And we're back with the People Chronicles and Kyle Lord from Keystone Soldiers. Your son, who has been in the military for 15 years, Staff Sergeant Brent Lord, you liked to introduce him like that. Yes. And tell us a little bit about Brent, where he's been, what he's done, where he's at now.
Well, there are some places he's been that I'm not allowed to talk about, and there's other places he's been that he won't talk about. But he has served 4 tours that were 12 to 15 months each. And he's been to Iraq, he's been to Afghanistan, he was in Kosovo, and he does security work. When he first went in, he was a generator mechanic. Now he is a finance guy. So he fixes paychecks and works with the contractors on the bases where they are. So he's actually gained a lot of experience. He also works for the National Guard when he's not deployed. So he's at Fort Indiantown Gap. He works on the network or the help desk. He's had a couple different jobs up there. And it looks like the military is going to be his life. With the way job situation is anymore, the military is probably the best job application you could ever fill out.
Absolutely. And, you know, that's something that not enough of our youth are educated about. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So it's good that you mentioned that. Now, Kyle, I do want to ask you what your son thinks about Mom doing this for the soldiers and their families.
Well, I know he's proud, but sometimes when somebody walks up to him and says, "Aren't you Lord's mom's son?" he kind of cringes and says yes, because he'd rather be known as Staff Sergeant Lord than Lord's mom's son. But, you know, his unit got a little spoiled when they were away. I throw in some extra goodies in the care packages. And I think he pretty much appreciates what we do, and he knows that it's not just me. There's a lot of volunteers that are involved. They're my focus and my mission, but it takes a lot to make this work.
How do you think we can get more volunteers? I mean, there are so many people that have, you know, whether it's a son or daughter or a niece or nephew or cousin, someone knows someone, a friend. Mm-hmm. Somebody knows somebody who is in the military. And, you know, I just find it so hard to believe that there isn't more people that want to help.
Yeah, and we actually could use as many hands as possible. Right now, we're in a warehouse in Leesport. It's a little cold sometimes, a little hot in the summer, but it works. And we do care packages all year. We do Christmas stockings from the fall into Christmas season. We also have a military family pantry. So there is always a way, if people have no money, there's always a way that they can get involved and something that they can do, from screening letters if they can't stand up or lift, to getting the items, checking the expiration dates, putting them in Ziploc bags, getting us ready to pack the things in the boxes, writing customs forms. Certainly, monetarily, we always need help, but physically, we can always use any extra hands that are available.
These great things that you do are so welcomed by the soldiers. Tell us some personal experiences about when they received them, whether it was a care package or a stocking or something that you had part of with Keystone Soldiers.
Well, about 3 years ago, we sent Christmas stockings to the NATO forces, including our guys in Afghanistan. And about 6 months later, this guy walks into the office when we're packing our Christmas packages. And he says, "Do you know who I am?" And I said, "No, but you're welcome to come in." And he told me who he was, and he said, "I just drove 5 hours from Southern Virginia to say thank you so much for your care packages, because they meant so much, especially at the time of year when it's the holidays. You know, you're missing home twice as much during the holidays." I get emails all the time. We have thousands of pictures in albums in our warehouse that let me know that I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. And when you get a letter from a soldier that says, "I don't know how you got my name and address, but this is the first piece of mail I've received in the 5 months that I've been here, and I really appreciate the care package and wanted to say thank you." How can that happen in this country, in this day and age, that there are still soldiers who are not getting mail, who are not getting a care package from somewhere, from anywhere. And for 5 months to be in a combat zone that's active and not receive anything, it's heartbreaking. So that's my mission, is to make sure that every single one of them is taken care of.
And you're doing just that. But you know what you can do today, which is really neat? You can look right in there, and you know what? No matter where they are, where that soldier is right now, they're looking at you as the person to say thank you. But do you have a message that you want to share with them?
With the soldiers, hoorah, stay safe and get home. We want you home so that you can put me out of business.
And we're also going to take very good care of you. Today, we're going to make sure that everyone knows what they need to do to be a part of helping Kyle out, because that's exactly what people are doing. They're helping you with your mission, something that you needed to do to get you back to good after you were told that you had to put the brakes on and kind of start a new life. And that's exactly what you did. So it is KeystoneSoldiers.com.
Correct.
And what will they see when they go to that website?
They're going to see 2 scrolling tickers across the top that will list our hours of operation and anything special that we have going on, any news that we have, if we have emergency hours or emergency requests because we ran out of Slim Jims. It'll be posted on the top. There's also articles, there's letters from the troops, there's photo albums, there's video albums. Once they register, they'll have access to the photos and video, but for security purposes, we keep that under lock and key until they're a registered user that we can verify. And again, that's for their safety and security, to make sure that nobody who shouldn't be in touch with our troops is.
Okay, and you do have a Facebook page as well for Keystone Soldiers?
Yes, we do. And you know, Facebook has been the best thing I ever found. It has brought us new donors. It has brought us new volunteers and a whole new crop of people that want to help. I'd like to see a lot more involved, and I'd like us to get over 1,000 likes this weekend. But the Facebook page is facebook.com/Keystone Soldiers, and anybody who likes can post on there. That's a public page. There's information on volunteering, there's information on care packages and Christmas stockings, and a whole bunch more.
Well, we're so glad that you were fulfilled inside with this gift that you've been giving to do other things for soldiers and take care of them in their own special way. So, Kyle, thank you, and I'm so glad you're doing much, much better. And
thank you so much. I should clarify, we handle all branches of the military.
All
Keystone
branches.
Soldiers was the 28th 28th Battalion, and that's what my son started out in. So,
all right. Thank you so much, Kyle.
Thank you for having me.
These are the People Chronicles. I'm Jackie Hoffman with Kyle Lord.